Welcome to Tata Crucible Campus Quiz 2024. For 20 years, we've been leading the way, sparking curiosity and discovering the brightest minds across India, with the legends who've made this journey unforgettable. Your quizmaster, the one and only Pick Brain, and the ever-energetic Rashmi Furtado. And now it's time to kick off the Rajasthan cluster final.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tata Crucible Campus Quiz 2024. This is the 20th edition of this quiz, and of course at the 20th edition we have had an amazing participation from across the country, with the participation crossing 3 lakh students. And of course, among the 3 lakh that we have had who have taken part in the quiz, we have over 1 lakh of students which are only girls who have taken part. That of course is a huge feat that we have achieved this year. Thanks to all the quizzers out there who have gone out, thanks to all the girls who are out there who have gone out and brought in more back into the quizzing family of Tata Crucible. For now, let's move into the Rajasthan cluster and see who qualifies into that zonal final from among the finalists that we have lined up for you here today. Let me invite all my finalists on stage. Coming up as the first finalist, joining me on stage here today, representing LNM IIT from Jaipur is Kumar Mangesh. Following him, representing LNM IIT Jaipur again is Ayush Bajaj. Following Ayush is Asher Ijaz. Up next, as the fourth finalist here today, coming up on stage is Varun Goyal. Let's move on to our fifth finalist, representing Manipal University Jaipur is Arnav Praneeth. Representing IIT Jodhpur is Rohan Chaudhary. As my seventh finalist here today, joining us on stage, representing LNM IIT Jaipur again is Isha Sharma. And completing the lineup for us here today, representing, yes, not a big surprise, LNM IIT Jaipur again is Pranshul Sharma. The reason I said not a big surprise is because LNM IIT Jaipur is known to be a good quizzing institute. We have seen many from their institute taking part in our quizzes and doing well in our quizzes as well. But of course, let's not forget Manipal University and IIT Jodhpur, who are also an extremely strong, who have an extremely strong quizzing community in their respective institutions. So let's wish all of them good luck and give them a round of applause. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to move into the first round of this cluster finale, the Rajasthan cluster finale. Here today, coming up is domain expertise. Here we go. Let's get started. Let's see what the domain is for the first question. Coming up is the domain identity. Okay, identity for question number 1. All you need to do is identify the airline. Here we go. All right, on table number 5, Arnav, go ahead. Please switch on your mic, Arnav.
Akasa Air.
Akasa Air, giving him a -20 on a second attempt. Very quick there on table number 3. Asher, go ahead. Please switch on your mic.
Ixigo.
I said identify the airline. -20 on that as well. Lots of hands in the audience are very eager to answer. I can see that. Okay, you have answered in the previous cluster. Yeah, go ahead. Right. Air India Express. Fly X. The X stands for Express. Absolutely right. Give a round of applause. Question number 2, tribute. Identify a brand of car from this gentleman. Oh, very quick there on the buzzer, Mangesh. Go ahead.
जाएगा बोला जाएगा इस सब को तबलाएगा जाएगा बोला जाएगा इस सब को तबलाएगा
This is Baba Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
Tata Sumo.
And do you know his name?
Sumant and MO comes from his surname. I'm just forgetting it.
Plus 20. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Sumo is all I required. I was just trying to push him a little further. Let's move on to the next question. That's question number 3. From the world of pioneers, the question coming up, here we go. You need to identify this famous German-born American businessman who in 1853 founded a company with Jacob Davis after inventing a method to reinforce work pants with rivets. I cannot give you any clues on this. That is how huge this brand is. Okay, on table number 2, Ayush.
Levi's.
Levi's is absolutely right. Levi's plus 20. Let us move on into the next question. From the world of celebrities, coming up is the question. Here we go. Which famous group is behind this ad campaign? On table number 1, Mangesh.
Is this ITC?
ITC is absolutely right. Plus 20. Plus 20. Let's move on to the next one. That would be question number 5, and that is from the world of business gurus. Coming up is the question. Here we go. This is the wealth pyramid. As we move higher and higher up in wealth, we find fewer and fewer people having that kind of wealth and vice versa. Which famous management guru popularized an idea about a certain bottom of this pyramid as a concept? It is not going to be very easy, but they are doing quite well. I don't think they require a lot of clues. All right, no one on the buzzer. I will have to move into the audience for this one. Anybody who would like to try? Yeah, go ahead. C.K. Prahalad is absolutely right. Absolutely right. Let's move on. No one scoring on that one. That's question number 5. Let's move on to question number 6. From the world of origins, your question coming up on your screen. Here we go. The original mascot was a mouse who debuted in 1971 and disappeared around 1979. In 1986, Chester, the current mascot, was created by Brad Morgan. Which brand am I talking about? In existence to this day. Oh, no one going on this one. He is trying. Half chance, I think. Mangesh, go ahead from LNMIIT.
रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा
This is Baby Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
जीतेगा भाई जीतेगा
Is this Cheetos?
My God, he is so stressed. I heard a lot of O's, right? They're ready to give you a minus 20, Mangesh. You get a plus 20. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Cheetos is what I was looking for. Let's move on to the next one. He worked that out well. From the world of brands, coming up is the question. Here we go. It's an American brand named after its founder, and it's known for its spill-proof polyethylene plastic containers. Oh, on table number 1 again, Mangesh, go ahead.
Tupperware.
Tupperware is absolutely right. Plus 20 again. Let's move on into the next question. That's question number 8 from the world of gaming. Okay. This is a depiction of which famous acquisition in the world of gaming? On table number 3, Asher, go ahead.
Angry Birds.
I said depiction of a famous acquisition. You have to give me a little more than that. Angry Birds would still be the name of the game. I'm talking about acquisition.
Microsoft acquiring Activision. I think.
Oh, I'll have to give you a minus 20 on that. I very clearly said depiction of which famous acquisition in the world of gaming. On table number 2, Ayush, go ahead.
Sonic acquiring Rovio.
Sonic acquiring Rovio. Can you please give me a slightly better answer?
So Rovio was the like company behind Angry Birds and Sonic as the Hedgehog. So Sonic acquired Hedgehog. Like Sonic acquired Rovio.
All right. I'm going to be benevolent with you here today. Plus 20 on that. The name of the company is not Sonic, it's Sega. Sega. Sonic the Hedgehog, yes, but Sonic cannot go acquire companies. The parent company, or rather the holding company, Sega, is the one that has acquired Rovio. Let's move on to the next one. That's question number 9 from India. Coming up is the question. Here we go. This English language proficiency test brand has launched the Be Canada Ready with One Less Worry campaign. Is their campaign, Be Canada Ready with One Less Worry. And they've done it with Vicky Kaushal. Which company am I talking about? Oh, go ahead. On table number 3, Asher, trying again.
Is it Pearson?
Is it Pearson is what he says. He's trying to work it out from what's given on screen. It is indeed Pearson. Plus 20 to you on that. Well worked out. The last one from this round, that is question number 10 from history. Coming up is the question. Here we go. On 22nd August 1966, Richard and a business partner opened Sound of Music, an electronic store specializing in high-fidelity stereos in St. Paul's, Minnesota. How does the world know this brand today? Oh, on table number 1, Mangesh, go ahead.
Just guessing Dolby.
Dolby, minus 20 on Dolby. You went on the line of sound of, okay, I get, okay. Dolby is not what I'm looking for. Oh, no one going on the buzzer. The last one turns out to be slightly tricky. All right, moving into the audience. Anyone trying? Yep, go ahead. No? Yep. Best Buy is absolutely right. Best Buy is absolutely right. Okay, he takes a negative, is Mangesh, but he's still on a lead. All right, Big Brain will give you a better insight on the score. Coming up is the second round of this cluster final here today, and I would like to invite Big Brain back on stage to take this cluster final forward. Over to you, Big Brain.
गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि 4 गुणा 4 16 नहीं 199 होते हैं।
कैसे सर?
अरे बताता हूँ। सबसे पहले तो टाटा प्ले बिंज ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
ओके सर।
यहाँ मिलेंगे 30+ OTT ऐप्स। उनमें से डिज्नी प्लस हॉटस्टार और Z5 जैसे अपनी पसंद के कोई भी 4 ऐप सिलेक्ट करो।
कर लिया सर।
और इन चारों ऐप्स का सारा कंटेंट देखो एक ही बिंज ऐप पर।
वाव सर।
और चाहो तो 4 अलग-अलग स्क्रीन पर भी देख लो। ये सब मिलेगा सिर्फ 199 रुपीस पर मंथ में। तो हो गए ना 4 गुना 4 199। टाटा प्ले बिंज सब्सक्राइब नाउ।
All right, seems to be another tight shoot here. So, ladies and gentlemen, time now to move to the next frontier of this game. It's a tight battle, and adding to the excitement of that battle is Mangesh, who's chosen to take a negative just to keep life interesting. He was sitting pretty on 80, and then he said, no, it's a little boring. Let me make it a little more competitive. So he's contributed a minus 20, but he's looking sharp. The others, we'll see how they play it out. As we move to string theory on your screen, here it is. Scoring remains absolutely the same, plus 20, minus 20. You got to string together the clues that I show you. 2 attempts allowed, starting with the first one on screen. Here we go. The World Food Prize, an autobiography titled I Too Had a Dream. The origins go back to the story of Paulson's Coffee and Butter, On table number 2, go ahead.
Amul.
Ayush.
Amul.
Amul. Can you
So
lead me to a person?
Tribhuvan Das Patel was the founding chairman of Amul. Paulson's, I think, was acquired by Amul when it started. World Food Prize must be given by Amul to, like, I don't know. And I have no clue for that. I too had a dream.
Can you give me an answer which is a person?
What?
I want the name of a person.
Dr. Verghese Kurian.
All right. We are here today at the IRMA campus, and that's the reason I said hands in your pocket. Now, absolute silence, because I didn't want them to scream the answer out. Sometimes it's not about studying at IRMA, but being at Anand. I think in retrospect in life, you will understand the value of the years you're spending here. I mean, these are some of those places which have shown India what India can be. Plus 20, well answered on that. Just move the mic towards you, because unless you speak, it's not going to bother you. It's not a team event. Yeah. Question number 2, on your screen, here's the next one. All of these will lead you to an FMCG giant who quietly sells you coffee, sells you a soap brand. On my right, go ahead, Varun.
Is this Cadbury?
Is this? What did you say? You'll have to say that again anyway.
Cadbury.
Minus. He went on Magnum, I think, for Cadbury. That's where he got it wrong. Minus 20. Anybody on a second attempt? Huge giant. On my right, he's giving it another shot, is Ayush.
Unilever.
If he gets that right, he's going to get into the lead. He's got that right. Oh! He's putting the pressure. As we go to the third one, on your screen now. All of these will lead you to the answer that Mangesh has in his mind.
Dhaniya, 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 dhaniya.
This is BV Now. And this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
Is this the Knight Riders franchisee?
The Knight Riders.
Franchisee, yes. I'm guessing a team is there in MLC, which is a Knight Rider. That is the logo of Knight Rider. And the third, I do not know the person.
You don't know that gentleman.
No, I don't know.
You know his wife?
If you tell me her name, I might.
But you don't know him.
Yeah.
You should know him because of his wife. Anybody knows his wife? You're a very honorable, noble bachelor. Good boy. Plus 20 nonetheless. He's got it right. Here we go to the next one. He gets a 20. Good answer. Here's the next one coming on your screens now. It will lead you to a very important entity, a very important man who does not get the recognition that he deserves. Tata Electronics played a very important role, plays an important role. Someone's giving it a shot. He's taking a chance. Mangesh.
I'm just guessing it's Apple.
Explain.
Steve Wozniak is the co-founder of Apple.
That's Wozniak, okay?
Next was an Apple operating system for some time.
Okay.
And Tata Electronics might be manufacturing for them in India.
Put your hands together. Oh, lovely. Lovely answer. As we go to the next one, gets ahead to 100 on the next one. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Mangesh.
Are these Duckworth, Lewis and Stern?
Sorry?
Duckworth, Lewis and Stern.
Minus 20. Duckworth Lewis has in the cricketing formula. Minus 20. He comes back to 80. Someone going on a second attempt. Huge giant. Anyone in the audience? That's a tough one. Yes? No? Well, we're so used to thinking all three differently. Sometimes people change so differently during their lives. all three are exactly the same gentleman, Rupert Murdoch. Well, the changing faces of Rupert Murdoch. As we go to the last one in this round, on your screen, here it is. A Tata Play binge icon coming in there, which means it's entertainment. Entertainment can be movies, music, sport, anything. He's a stakeholder. On my left, I think that's Arnav? Rohan, sorry, yeah.
Is it Manchester United?
As in the football club.
Yes, like Jim Ratcliffe is he just bought the shares of Manchester United, and Snapdragon is the sponsor of Manchester United. So
Newton Heat.
I couldn't connect that. I think it might have some
The original name of Manchester United is actually Newton Heat. Put your hands together. Lovely. That's a high quality answer. Very, very high quality answer. Well, we will be able to take a look at where all of them stand on the Tata Play binge board here, which is who's leading at this stage or who's binging at this stage. Here it comes. All right, we've got two of them on 80 apiece. Kumar Mangesh, which is LNMIT, along with Ayush from the same college. And we've got Rohan on 20 with that answer which he just gave, Manchester United. So he's from IIT Jodhpur. As we move to the next frontier of our game, which can make a difference, it's time to look at some analytical intelligence. Here it comes. First one, hands on the buzzer. On your screen, the moment you press the buzzer, you'll give me the overall answer. Coming up now. Here we go. M plus 1, N minus 2, A plus 1, R minus 1 will lead you to a brand in the telecom space. Someone's gone for it on my extreme left. Go ahead.
आप भी जॉब ढूंढना स्टार्ट कर दो। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया है। मैंने कहा मैम फ्यूचर में है लंबा हॉस्पिटल बिल। वो बोली कंप्लीट हेल्थ कवर है ब्रो, जस्ट चिल। आज फिट रहने के रिवॉर्ड्स, रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी इनकम, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम तैयार क्यों नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
यहाँ बायोडाटा भेज देना।
Is it Oppo?
Oppo, what did you get?
So Monster.
You got Monster, Pinterest, Apple.
I don't know the last.
You don't know the last one. All right, the last one is Oreo, as in the biscuit brand, plus 20. Well played on Oppo. On to the next one. As he gets a 20, this round can be a little bit of a disruptor the way I've seen it play out. These are people who are good at mental math, if I should call it that. On screen, the next one now. F plus 1, D plus 2, B plus 2, Z plus 1 will lead you to a huge brand in the innovation and child wellness space as kids. He's going for it. On table number 7 is Ishan.
So this is Lego.
Lego, okay.
Yes, from Flipkart. From Flipkart we get L.
Flipkart
from
L.
DreamWorks E.
DreamWorks.
Lamborghini G.
Lamborghini.
And Amazon O.
Lovely. Oh, he's got everything right. Lego. We'll give him a 20. Everyone's getting onto that binge board. As we go to the third one, on your screens now. Y plus 1, T plus 2, U minus 2, E minus 1 will lead you to a brand in the technology accessory space. Or technology space. Again on my left, he's going for it, is Ishan.
I think this is Acer. From the second Taco Bell we get C. And from the Reddit we got R.
And you're going with?
Acer. A-C-E-R.
A-C-E-R. He just got 2 and he hedged on it, plus 20. Oh, high risk, high reward. That's a high risk game that he played. As we go to the last one, let's see if he gets one more. He's quickly moved to 40 with those 2 hits. On your screen, final one now. Y minus 1, U minus 1, M minus 1 and I plus 3 will lead you to, and on my right, Ayush. Go ahead.
Aces.
Spell it.
Aces. A-S-U-S.
Is your overall answer. What did you get?
PlayStation, Subway, Puma, Adidas.
Put your hands together. Oh, nervous moments. Takes himself to 100. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the binge board is going to tell the story of where they stand here today. As we move to the final frontier of our game here today, time for some quick thinking. Here we go. Plus 20, minus 20, 4 final questions. You will decide when you want to press the buzzer. You can do that while I'm speaking, but I'll continue if you are wrong. Starting with the first one. This Indian pharma giant was set up by Juneja and his brother Rajiv in 1991. They had a small investment of 50 lakhs. Today, this has grown into a 3,500 plus crore company. It ranks among India's top pharma giants. Named almost to define humanity, which pharma company is this? Named almost to define humanity, he's giving it a shot, is Mangesh.
Mankind Pharma.
Mankind Pharma. Well, he's playing that Tata AIA buzzer extremely well. Insurance, pharma, all these come in the kind of same ambit of the world of healthcare, but superbly played. He took his chance. 3 questions to go. Mangesh on 100, Ayush on 100. Welcome to the T20 match at Irma in Anand. Well, it will be a T20 match. 3 balls to go. Here's the next one. This gentleman worked as a journalist before starting his copywriting work way back in 1917. His philosophy was to create an image around a product that would capture the inherent drama in a product. A few of his inherent dramas include the creation of the Marlboro Man and Tony the Tiger, where the imagery of the brand became way bigger than the utility value of the brand itself. Which person is this, after whose name a famous advertising agency is named? On table number 2, Ayush.
Ogilvy.
Minus 20. Minus 20. It's a typical expected answer at that stage. He went for Ogilvy, got a minus 20. Anybody on a second attempt? Mangesh is thinking what his options are. He chooses silence as his option. Anybody in the audience? Yes? No? Lovely. Is that Micah? All right, you need to know your advertising. Well, Micah it is. Leo Burnett is absolutely right. As we go to question number 3, the battle's now getting a little on the nervous side than the tighter side. 80 to 100 between the 2 college students from LNMIT. Penultimate question, here it is. The emblem of this German giant represents the amalgamation of this company with 3 companies: DKW, Horsch, and Wanderer. The 4th.
Is this Audi?
Audi. Each
The 4
ring,
circles.
the
Yes.
4 rings,
Yes.
represents the coming together of 4 entities. Brilliant. Brilliant. Just at the moment when he needed to get that 20, he's nailed it. He's got himself to 120. The game is not over because Mangesh can get a minus 20 and Ayush can get a plus 20 on the same question. So there is an arithmetic possibility. He's got hands up. All right. He's got his hands up and he says, I'm doing none of those things. Final question. Here we go. It's a term for unconventional advertising or marketing strategy that uses surprise and creativity. Yes?
Guerrilla marketing.
Lovely. Oh, beautifully answered. He knew it right off. And he gets himself off that minus 20. Nobody wants to stay on that. He was keen to get himself off that minus 20. But ladies and gentlemen, after that lovely, superb final, two of them high scoring, let's not take anything away from the 40 that Ishan has scored. That's a good score to get, because if he had got one more, it could have been a really tight fight. But in the battle between most of them coming in from LNMIT, an institute which has even gone on to win the national title on a couple of occasions, the Tata Play Binge Board tells this story as the Jaipur Giants battle with each other, LNMIT finishing both 1 and 2 in positions, with Mangesh and Ayush taking them through to the zonal final. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we will come to you with the Gujarat cluster final. But I tell you what, this was a really outstanding one. It was a delight for me and Rashmi to present this to you. Remember, you're watching the 20th edition of Tata Crucible for campuses, and we're coming to you from Irma at the historic location Anand. But till we're back with you with the Gujarat cluster final, do stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Thank you for watching.